Delegate Anderson.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Chair. I do have some amendments before the committee that I would ask to move to adopt.
Motion made, properly seconded to adopt the amendments without objection. The amendments are adopted on House Bill 553.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So the amendments for HB553 just simply strike the language throughout the bill that references sign language per the request of the Department of Corrections. But the purpose of the bill is to codify already existing Department of Corrections gold standard court-approved policies guaranteeing translation services to non-English speakers behind bars. Every offender, whether seeking rehabilitative care, disciplinary hearings, or medical treatment, deserves the right to access translation services in their native language. The bill will improve the safety of officers and offenders while ensuring that DOC policies are meaningfully enforced. I appreciate your consideration of this bill, and any questions, welcome. I appreciate those as well.
Okay, questions from the committee. We'll turn in person. Those wishing to speak in favor of the bill, please come forward.
Good morning. My name is Rachel, part of the Humanization Project. I am in support of this bill because my husband, who is Salvadorian American, and my brother, who is Muslim, English is their second languages. They have shared with me on many accounts how, while being incarcerated themselves, as well as other people who do not have English as their first language, struggle to communicate with correctional officers because of the translation issues. I've asked them about the I-Speak cards and the translation request forms available, and that are supposed to be a part of the policy, and they have never even heard of it. The lack of understanding has led to certain confusions and misinformation and unnecessary tensions between some of the fellows and females behind bars and with certain CEOs. And I just support this bill. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chair Rasool, members of the committee, thank you. Thank you, Delegate Anderson, for bringing this. Imagine being confined and everything in your life is determined by somebody else and you can't understand what that person is saying to you. This is the situation, unfortunately, right now for too many people inside. DOC is working to try to get there, but I think codifying the current code, which is a gold standard code, but we haven't quite gotten there yet, codifying that is a way to ensure that everybody understands each other behind bars, and that's a safety thing for everybody. There will be less tension and issues for staff as well. But people's freedom is on the line. We know one gentleman who goes for parole hearings and can only nod because he doesn't know everything that's being said to him. We need to do better. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, members of the committee, Ruby Cherian with Legal Aid Justice Center, and I urge you to support this bill. This legislation ensures that people in custody can understand and be understood, an essential component of safety, like that has already been said, fairness and dignity. By guaranteeing meaningful language access, HB 553 prevents misunderstandings that too often result in unnecessary discipline, denied services, or prolonged incarceration simply because an individual does not speak English fluently. Clear communication improves compliance, reduces conflict, protects constitutional rights, and allows the department to operate more safely and efficiently. This is a practical and human measure that strengthens trust in the system while ensuring equal access to programs, medical care, and due process for all individuals in custody. For those reasons, we respectfully ask that you support this bill, and thank you to Delegate for bringing it.
Thank you.
Hello again, Mr. Chair, members of the committee, Dominic Martin, New Virginia Majority, and we support for all the reasons previously stated and because language justice is justice. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and members of the committee. My name is Gregory Brown from the ACLU of Virginia. We'd like to thank the delegate for bringing this bill. This policy originated out of a case for which our attorneys helped draft the settlement of, it was for a man who was held for 12 years in solitary confinement because he was not able to complete the components of VDOC's step-down program due to his inability to read or write English proficiently. So in order to make sure that no one is held due to a language barrier, we support this bill, and we'd like to thank the delegate for bringing it.
Thank you.
Chair, delegates, thank you, Delegate. My name is Mike Berryman. As incarcerated myself, I've witnessed firsthand how people who are hearing impaired or have English as a second language, their communication is exacerbated in a pressure situation by not being able to effectively convey the simplest things. So I'm in heavy support of this as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Those in person who are against a bill or have any other comment? Turning online, Mr. Vai.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and committee members. I'd like to point out something very important here. Due process. I want you to think of it this way. In DOC, they have a moment where you can have a hearing or for anything disciplinary. And sometimes those themselves, you know, with these individuals, they haven't done anything wrong, but they're getting charges because they can't understand something. So when they go to their hearing, of course, if they get found guilty, which nine times out of 10 they will then at their annual review, which affects their earned sentence level, which affects them going home, will be determined if they can even go home. So if he's been found guilty of something he didn't do at that point because of a language barrier, he will be held there longer. So we are in support of this bill. And once again, my name is Blake Ba from Duck Times.
Thank you so much. The bill is back before the committee. Committee operates by motion.
Mr. Chair, I move to report.
Motion's been made and properly seconded to report as amended. House Bill 553. Members, please cast your vote. And Delegate Anderson, so she can vote on her own bill before you guys take your pictures. And 7-0, the bill passes.